So if you have been one of the people who are curious about how I did this and how I might be able to do this, and then also something like this, which I've created for a client of mine, I just thought I'd sneak her in here real quick. And even something like this, I'm going to tell you exactly what I do. So what am I using to do this? There's three things that I use to be able to stream in this way. Number one, you need a streaming software that's going to allow you to use virtual backgrounds. So two of them that I know for sure is Streamyard, which I'm using now. And then the second one is, which a lot of you already are using, is Zoom. So that's two platforms that I know of that allow you to use virtual backgrounds. Facebook Live, I don't believe has that ability if you're native in Facebook Live trying to do it. But if you use Zoom and then connect to Facebook Live that way, then you can do the virtual background that I'm talking about. Next thing that you're going to want is good lighting. Good lighting comes in many formats. I am actually just simply using a ring light that's on my desk that I bought from Amazon for like 30 bucks. Or if you have your workspace next to a window where you can get some natural light is a great source to use too. Only thing you need to keep in mind about natural light, though, is that as the day goes on, and depending on when you're recording, you may get shadows, the clouds may come over, so that may affect your light. So I think it's always good to kind of have like a light source that you can control with you. That way, no matter what time of day when you're recording, you can still get some nice, good, bright light. And then the last thing that you need is a green screen. And particularly, we're going to talk about a portable green screen because that's what I'm using today. And the reason why I say portable, because if you're like me and you work from home, sometimes you need to move your workspace. Sometimes you need to move around. You don't want something that you're going to leave up permanently, like what you see on the screen here. You want something that you can take up and take down as you need to. So what I use for that is called a Webaround. And I actually have a link in the description, so you can see that right in the video. I made sure I put that in here beforehand, before we started, so that you can click on Amazon and get that. I am an affiliate from Amazon, so if you do buy that, I'll get a little commission, and you'll get what you need, plus these tips. So don't hesitate to do that, but I have to reveal that and let you know. So what I like about the Webaround is that it's super portable. I actually just keep this in the corner of my room. It folds down pretty easily into that little bag that you see on the screen. And when I need to use it, I just strap it to the back of my chair, and then I have a green screen. So you can see here on the sample screen here, this person is sitting with the green screen behind them. You don't have to strap it to a chair. If you want to hang it from a wall or something like that, you can if you want to stand up. But I have mine on my chair, and that's the way that I am able to project on the back. And then once you have that with some good light and you have your streaming software, that's it. The next thing you're going to need to do is make sure that you have some images to choose from. So like Zoom has some images that are built in, but you can also go into Zoom and upload images of your own. So all the backgrounds that I use, I'm actually using just free stock photography. You can go to a website like Pexels, or I have like an Adobe stock photography account. They even have some free images, but all you have to do is just go into Zoom, go to video settings if that's what you're using, and then you'll see a little plus sign here that allow you to be able to add an image, but you can also add a video, so you're not limited to that. So if you want some movement behind you, if you have a little commercial that you want to make with your own brand, you can go ahead and do that. If you have a green screen, it's going to work best because you're not going to get all that weird movement stuff that you typically would get when you don't have a green screen. So you'll see in Zoom, they have this little checkbox where you can check, I have a green screen. That's what allows me to be able to get the clean background that I have here, and I can move around and all that stuff without getting that waterfall effect. That's what I do. Those are my secrets. It's easy. 3 things that you need. Links in the description for you to get that Webaround, and then you can go and find some stock images online that you like to be able to kind of create that virtual background. All right, folks, that's my time. That's our show. Thanks again for tuning in. You can keep in touch with me here in the comments, or you can go to wemergemedia.com and we can keep in touch there.